Really honored to be part of a Deep Tech Atelier, already third time in a row, and again, growth stage. So I'm really excited to see you all, bright minds with genius ideas and a crazy energy to run these ideas and succeed, of course. And I want to welcome you to one of the most exciting sessions of a Deep Tech Atelier, our startup pitch competition. And this is where vision meets venture, where bold ideas are backed by deep science and groundbreaking technology get their moment to shine, of course. Over the next 60 minutes, you will hear from some of the most innovative early stage startups building the future. Startups tackling real-world challenges in health tech, edtech, agritech, biotech, and AI-driven consumer solutions take the spotlight. And from alternative proteins and food safety to the medical equipment, blockchain in agriculture, and child-focused literacy platforms. These ventures are scaling impact across industries and improving our everyday lives. And of course, there is no competition and it is not complete without a reward for all the hard work and bold thinking. And this pitch competition isn't just about visibility. It also is about real opportunity. The top teams today will compete to be on the stage tomorrow and not only earn recognition from our expert jury and the deep tech community, but also will be able to take home. And now, please, guys, patience. I will name 12 incredible prizes. So, first one is 5,000 euro services voucher from Zaz Ventures. Access to Japanese market and mentor network, tailored mentoring and business matchmaking with Japanese corporate partners, plug and play. Fast track to Startup Lithuania Accelerator, Batch 5, plug and play. Ticket to Hello Tomorrow Global Summit and Investors Day. Entry to commercialization Reactor Founders Dive Track, value of 15,000 euros. Fast track to Beamline Breakthrough Syndicate, pitch for 100,000 and co-investment. Yeah, we are just in the middle. So, SEB Accelerator Incubator Program, expert consultations, access to SEB Innovation Center, 2 years of free business banking package. CEO Strategy Review Series by Cocoon, 3 focused mentoring sessions designed for soul-aligned founders. Premium Legal Consulting by Sorainen, third of high-value strategic consultation. 20,000 euros in services, Health Seed Ventures. Participation in Slash for a 2-person attendance, value of 1,500 euros. And last, big prize, Google for Startup Program consultation and onboarding, including Google Cloud credits for free workspace. So it's a lot of prizes to take home for the best ones. So 5 best projects will be selected based on various criteria, as team capabilities, project scalability, business model and marketing approach, uniqueness of technology, attractiveness for investors, and of course the presentation and performance itself. But before we begin with the pitches, let's meet the brilliant minds who will be asking the tough questions and help us select the standout teams today. Our jury brings together a wealth of experience from deep tech entrepreneurship, venture capital, research, and industry. And they are not just here to evaluate, they are here to challenge, to encourage, and maybe even discover the next breakthrough innovation. So now let's take a moment to introduce the jury. And dear jury, please tell us what you'll be looking for into the presentations. Jana Budkovskaya, CEO, Beamline Accelerator, please. Round of applauses.
Thank you very much. Hello, distinguished startups and jury members. Nice to be here. So I'm representing the prize with the Breakthrough Syndicate, which we will be announcing next week already in Estonia during the Clean Tech Capital Day. So of course, what I will be looking for from the deep tech perspective, that I would like to see what is your roadmap, what are your milestones, not only in 10 years or 20 years from now when your product will be on the market with all the licenses, but how you see it will go in 3 years, in 5 years, and how the investors could earn their money back. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jana. Now, Pavils Misins, head of Baltic Venture Debt from SEB.
Hi, pleasure to be here. I'll be looking for things how those startups could look at the later seed stage. We are an investor in later seed stage. We landed that stage, so we've seen a few in the Baltics. So I'll be using that experience to see how likely it is that you can get there, and my focus is then on the project scalability, business model, and attractiveness for investors. Thank you.
Thank you. And Pavilas Žinys, Director, Lithuania Plug and Play Tech Center, please.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Pleasure to be here. Thanks for the invite. Obviously, being the only venture capital firm from the Silicon Valley in the Baltics with an office here, we're looking for that international potential. So obviously, we want you to go out of the Baltics and scale abroad and work internationally. Another thing, obviously, is the team. So that energy, essentially that resilience, and a match know-how, let's say, with your industry and vertical. So these are the main things that we're looking up, let's see. But good luck, and cheers to you.
Thank you. And Matis Neyman is partner Build It Latvia VC.
Hello, everyone. My name is Matis. I'm the partner at Build It, and usually we invest in hardware companies, so everything that is tangible, so smart devices, robotic solutions, and so on. So what I'm expecting to see here today, something about the team, because the good team is behind every nice startup. So who are presenting today, yes, don't forget to tell more about your team, who you are, what you're doing, and what are your ambitions. So thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. Maybe you can have some places there on the wall right there, because maybe some people want to enter more. If you want, before we start the pitches, let's make it comfortable for everyone, and listeners and pitchers and everyone. So yeah, we gonna begin. So the pitching rules, I believe you know them, but I will repeat them shortly. Each team will have just 3 minutes to pitch their solution. Afterwards, there will be 2 minutes for questions and answers from our jury. So get ready to be inspired and maybe even to spot the next tech unicorn in the making. And big round of applause for the first pitcher. It's B-Detect Health Medical. Please.
So, hello everybody. We are B-Detect. We are saving lives by making skin cancer detection more accessible and accurate. As you may know, skin cancer is one of the most deadliest forms of cancer worldwide. And every year, just from melanoma, more than 60,000 people die. And it's predicted that new melanoma cases will increase by 35%. But it is very important to detect melanoma in the early stage, because survival rates dramatically decrease in later stages. But while the disease progresses, many people are waiting for weeks to see a specialist. And we wanted to change that. So we created a non-invasive multispectral skin cancer detection system powered by artificial intelligence. It is really easy to use. If the skin information is skin cancer, it is just highlighted a bright red color. So the device is very convenient. It's more than 97% accurate. It has a self-learning and self-adjusting smart diagnostics technology, which is already tested on more than 4,000 skin formations in clinics. And the market data shows that the dermatology device market size is increasing. and will reach 22 billion euros in the upcoming years. So it's evident the demand for technologies such as ours will continue to increase. And by implementing this technology into the market, everybody would benefit. Patients will get better healthcare, medical specialists would improve their diagnosis accuracy, and payers would save their resources. At the moment, we are finalizing our manufacturing-ready prototypes, and the next step is to certificate them. And that's why we are looking for investment of €500,000. And our team of professionals have all the necessary skills to bring this technology into the market. We already have achieved different awards and investments from different sources. So, if you would like to help potentially save millions of people's lives, you should support us. Thank you.
Thank you, Jory.
Want to go? Thank you very much for a brilliant pitch and a brilliant idea. I've definitely heard already about you, so maybe you can a little bit elaborate about how you are going to the market. What are the steps and what kind of licenses you need and how you can reach it as soon as possible?
Yeah, at the moment, we are already testing the device with the different clinics. One of our main partners is Semmelweis University in Hungary, where every day this device is used for research purposes and also to diagnose skin cancer in patients. So one option, what we are already doing now, are talking with clients, clinics, laser surgery clinics, giving the device. So we are like taking first step into the sales. But also a lot of medical distribution companies have also interest about our product as soon as it will be certified to sell it. And so, yeah, to bring it to the market, the next question, yeah, we need certification. So at the moment, we are looking for the European one, but we are exploring also options in North America and Australia.
And what certification you will need for this?
Yeah, for European, is MDR, is basically CE mark.
Sorry. So for the product uniqueness, can it be done by a mobile phone camera?
Yeah. So yeah, there are solutions which do use mobile camera, but the main difference between these solutions, our device is much more accurate. It's more than 97% accurate and has very low false positives.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Our next speaker will be Orbit 8 Education AI Data Analytics. You will hear more now. Please, stage is yours.
Yes. Hi, guys. Nice to meet you all. I'm Pauls from Orbit 8, and we have built a career guidance tool for the world where so many jobs will be lost to AI. Your jobs, maybe my jobs, many, many jobs, right? And if you look at the career guidance market, it's really crowded, but yet there's a huge problem for young people to understand what should they do after the school. The young people, they are pushed by parents, by school, by social media, everywhere. And still, it's a huge problem to understand what to do next. So this is where Orbit 8 comes in. We have built a web platform that on outside is very simple. You go through the psychometric assessment. But behind that, there's actually a very complicated AI-enabled algorithms that essentially can translate your personality and talents into future jobs. If there would be sometimes a job like a robot psychologist or something like that, our algorithms could actually find if you're a fit for that. Now, the challenge for us as a business is really understand how do we get into this market. We've tried many aspects, talking to parents, to schools, universities. What we found the most effective way is to talk and work with schools. Sorry for a very ugly slide. I will improve in the finals, right? So we found that actually if we provide schools and career counselors in the schools opportunity where they can reduce their workload and help kids. That gives us a very good market entry, gives a stable customer, and from there on, when we work with schools, they give us users, the children. From there, we can approach parents, and later on, we can work with universities and companies. And that is essentially also our go-to-market strategy. We focus now on onboarding schools. Only last 2 months, we onboarded more than 20 schools. It's a very long process to go there, but once we are part of their educational process, we're there forever. And essentially, that gives us a long-term perspective in the future to upsell it also our product to parents, schools, and universities. The market is there. It's huge. It's big. But again, the problem everyone is facing that it's in our field, how do you get into the market? So we think we found a very good and very smart to get in there. I have an amazing team, including one of our founders is former head of astronaut selection at European Space Agency, who is behind actually those complicated algorithms. And we are backed by very good and very great venture capitalists like Build It and ASP Asset Management. That's about us. Thank you very much. If you're passionate about what we're doing and where we're going, let's talk. But my big ask is vote us for the finals. Thank you.
You please, Jory.
Thanks for the pitch. I think the key question is, since there are countless of similar apps, how do you intend to go to market, and how do you see your potential to go beyond Latvia and the Baltics?
Yeah, we are already going beyond one of our customers. So first part, again, we are focusing on schools. The schools, I would have to go more in detail, but they have a very specific measurable problems that we can solve them with our platform, where actually those career teachers or other teachers using our platform, they can provide a much better and faster and save time in providing the career guidance at schools. So they have very, very specific set that we can get in, and once we get in there, it's like a lifelong process with them, and then we can onboard students from there. We're just now signing a contract with the second largest high school in UK, so we've proved that it's a problem there as well, and talking with now government of Vietnam and many other interesting cases that we're going. So we think we've found really the best entry into this, as you say, crowded market.
Can you comment a bit on the business model? Like, how much are these? Is it like a license-based? Is it per user? Is it per student?
So the schools are paying, and universities, and we have already several contracts with universities, which are also, they're not a primarily target, but schools and universities, they pay for the enterprise version €1 per student per year. So it's like for them a very, very quick and nice entry, but then we get to onboard the users, and then later we can sell better packages to parents, like €40, €80 packages. So I can show you later how it works.
Thank you.
Yeah, it just became interesting because my question would be, of course, about the adults, because as you know, the career pattern is very much changing. And I absolutely agree that schools are already a little bit overwhelmed with all the opportunities out there. So, yeah, just maybe you just can summarize very quickly what is the package for the parents, what they do with this.
So the package for parents is where they can get a more in-depth view of their kids and keep the data that kids have completed.
And not for mom and dad anymore.
It is for mom and for dad. But again, our problem and our challenge is how do we focus? We can't go all over the board. So we found for the schools, I would not agree the schools already over-serviced with these kind of tools. If you go and actually talk to schools, you would see that it's still this and that, but something that actually can help them.
Thank you.
But in the future, definitely parents, grandparents, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We're going to continue with the next one, Demeter X, company of software and aquaculture. Please.
Test 1, 2, 3. Hello, everyone. My name is Gunts, and let me introduce you to our aquaculture startup company named Demeter. We are an innovative startup company which is developing smart fish feeders and with the integrated sensor networks and also with the future AI and IoT integration, and it's all being run throughout our cloud servers. Our team consists of three main members, which is me, our technical mind Vasily Krasnobrodko, who holds a PhD in oceanology, and Mustafa Ozgur Gungur, a member of the board. We are actually aiming to solve three most common issues in aquaculture segment, which are inefficiencies, lack of data, and the food waste, most importantly. And the solution which we are offering to our end clients is that we are providing intelligent fish feeding systems with the integrated sensor networks and also AI infrastructure in the future to back it up with additional information. And technology which we are already offering to our customers is that we are providing them with the fish feeding mechanisms where they can also automatize their feeding schedules, adjust the portions, and it can be done in online mode through the mobile phones, through the laptops, tablets, whatsoever. And we are also good at the market where we are scalable and adaptive in terms of design. We can adjust the tank sizes, dispensers, the mounts, and everything the client needs, because every second farm has their own requirements, really. And the market size globally reaches out for 9.2 billion in the world, and we are currently aiming for a European market, which reaches out to 4.2. We already had for a production of first pilot customers as a companies, as a private persons, and the most exciting thing which they found in our product was that they can do it throughout the home or anywhere in the world. They can control what their fish feeder is doing. Our competitive advantage is that we are not only software and hardware sellers, but we are also providing our customers with the subscription plans to get additional data through their feeders and custom sensors which they're ordering together. Our financial projection for 2025 was getting in a total revenue of 85K, but we are about to exceed it by the end of July by selling first 157 devices and double our projection by year 2025. Funding requirements are 250 to 400,000 for basic company operations. And what we are looking for in the next 12 months is 375K in a convertible loan. We are also looking for a first 300 subscribers to our subscription plans and to raise another investment round in the next 12 months. Thank you for attention, and let's make aquaculture more intelligent in terms of technology.
Yes, please.
How scalable is your product? As in, how uniform are the fish feeding facilities in different fish farms? Do you have to adjust like your product every time you sell?
There are technically three solutions. One solution is the most common one, which mostly farms are purchasing for their small ponds, but the bigger the pond is getting, the more custom solution they require. And let's say the latest order which we had just in Latvia, in Salaspils, if anyone knows where it is, they have a huge pools and they needed the feeder, which in a market technically only 2-3 companies in the world sells. And this is where we are coming in.
Okay.
So thank you very much for the wonderful pitch, but are you coming with the whole solution or only IoT and some kind of a SaaS?
No, we are designing the feeders, manufacturing, and also we are backing it up with our own software.
And how many how long you are already on the market, and how many customers you have now?
We are in the market for almost 1 year. First part of a year, we were testing out, looking for the right approach to the market, and in the last couple of months, we already participated in the tenders. One tender we won, and we will fulfill that order.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Our fourth pitcher will be a company of AI, software and drones, Ascent Lumina. Please.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kris Osmanis, and I'm CEO and co-founder of Ascent Lumina. And I would like to tell you how we are increasing situational awareness for unmanned vehicles. AI in computer vision is used very, very broadly nowadays. A typical site in streets are getting analytics and controlling some environments using cameras and AI. That's all that's happening. So it also adopts very quickly in defense applications for target acquisition, classification. But in defense and other sectors, there is a problem of data availability. Diverse data sets of specific targets in all kinds of environments you would like to see and classify these targets are really not available. And well, that's a problem. Somebody has to tackle and solve. Is it a data engineer who has to solve it? Does he go on the front to get more data? Does he try to augment data? And what about trying to use synthetic data set? And we have developed a solution, technology to generate synthetic data sets. With just a few target samples, we are able to provide big enough data set for successful vision AI model training and increase the performance in required circumstances. Here are some examples we have generated for our customers previously. We provide both RGB camera sensor support and long-wave infrared support at the moment, and we plan to go into other domains as well. Value for customers is we can rapidly support them to detect and track new targets in new circumstances. We can optimize their hardware by providing more specialized vision AI models, which are enabled by the synthetic data. So the customer saves time, saves costs, everybody wins, hopefully. Our business model is currently generating per project the synthetic data sets, but we want to go in a self-service platform that our customers can use on their own with short onboarding from our side. Our market opportunity, we primarily see currently this use in unmanned vehicle companies. There are a few hundreds of such companies in Europe right now, and not only in defense, also in agriculture, in industry, in maritime, a lot of other use cases. Regarding traction, so we have started delivering these data sets to our customers. We have also done some other projects, and notably recently, we have won the NATO Innovation Hackathon, which was in middle March, and providing a showcase of how our technology can be used for RGB image generation. Competitors are primarily doing 3D rendered scenes and trying to get synthetic data from those scenes, but it's a more cumbersome and longer process. Our team is business-driven with very strong technological background, founded by 2 PhDs in their respective fields. Our call to action is we are looking for partners, we are looking for potential investment to support development of the self-service platform. And come visit us tomorrow in our expo booth. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Please, questions?
Thank you for the presentation. So about the team, are there only 2 of you or someone else?
Right now, it's just me and Robert.
Okay, thank you.
Can you a little bit elaborate about, so now you are working for the defense. Is it these mathematical models, are they applicable for any other sectors? Or what is your growing and scalability plans?
Yes, the technology behind the synthetic data combines modern Gen AI tools together with our developed control way of the Gen AI tools. That means that we are not limited to the defense only. It's a very hot use case in defense. That's why we're working in this direction. But the idea of the pipeline is that we are taking samples of these targets and we are embedding them on various type of backgrounds. So the samples can be also some type of fish or some kind of specific medical condition on the skin that needs to be detected in some other circumstances or for some other skin tones, for other race groups, for example. So yes, it goes much beyond the defense.
So how big can it grow? I mean, you deliver these data sets and that's it? That's business over with that client, or how does it work?
There are multiple paths to take beyond that. This is what we're focusing right now on getting into market. But data set deliveries, it's not that one data set fits all use cases because of various different sensor types, for example, resolutions and lenses, what are used there. So this is actually quite wide already. But going into other verticals, well, we think that, besides the defense, the data set as such will be required for a lot of use cases in the next 10, 20 years.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're going to proceed with the next pitch, Nutriverse. Please. Anyone from Nutriverse? Here? Okay, now let's move on. Then biohifas. Hi, hi. Yeah, please take the stage.
Hi, I'm Thomas, CEO and co-founder by HIFAS. We employ the power of mycelium. We all love food, but unfortunately, our food is destroying our planet, endanger our health, and simply can't sustain growing human population. It's overly dependent on livestock farming, which is responsible for 15% of all greenhouse gas pollution. So there's a better way to make our food. Fungi is the largest living organism on our planet, and its root, mycelium, can help us solve problems in the food industry. It has high quality protein with all amino acid profile, it has source of fiber, vitamins, minerals, and it is possible to cultivate it on waste. Beer brewers generate million tons of waste, which is perfect for growing fungi, and it is cheap. So our goal is to plug in modular facilities next to factories which generate waste and upcycle it to nutritional food ingredient. So we already filed for European patent. It takes 3 processes: waste processing into the food grade biomass, then fermentation with the fungi, and raw material conservation. The whole process is designed to take up to 5 days, generate 1 ton of product per week, and ROI for that processor is 4 years. So application varies from meat alternatives to pet food ingredient. We already made first public tasting, and people really enjoyed tacos with our mincemeat alternative. Market potential is huge. It's projected to reach $290 billion by 2035. We want to jump into this growing market, which is more than 3 billion in Europe and 2 billion in North America. Our B2B model is designed to generate 2 revenue streams. One is technology sales, and the other one is the ingredient sales. Competition is there, but we are using the waste, and this way we can lower the price and as well have a greater impact on sustainability. And with that, we're as well bringing a high nutritional value with high protein levels, good digestibility, and as well bringing some bioactive compounds. The team is perfectly blended for this mission. Myself, I'm plant-based diet promoter, and I'm backed by 2 scientists. Paulina is PhD, Simas is becoming PhD, and they are experts in fermentation and food technology. As well, we're backed by experienced advisors who help us from commercialization to industrial engineering. We are looking for 500K to start our first pilot processor. So let's employ the power of mycelium and make our food more sustainable.
Thank you. Please, questions.
Thank you very much. Can you please elaborate? So how far have you reached from the tech chill and from this 500K? How you go to the market and how much money you already collected and for what you collect the money?
So we are collecting for the first pilot processor. And
So you have already some LOI or some agreement that you go to the factory and you plug and play your container?
Yeah, we already have an agreement with one Lithuanian factory which agreed to pilot. So it's the first thing that we will try to do. At the moment, we are in the lab scale, and we are increasing capacities in lab scale. So we started like with 50 grams. Now we can go up to 6 kg per 1 batch.
And from this money, how much have you committed already?
Well, we have some follow-ups because we've been accelerated by Baltic Sandbox Ventures and Plug and Play as well. So there are some opportunities for follow-up, and as well we have some coming agreements with the Science Institute, which those 2 PhDs are working at. So they have also some fund to invest. Yeah.
More questions, please.
How much is 1 unit cost, and how long does it take to produce it? And how much funding do you need to actually scale to, I don't know, 10, 20 units? I mean, to
Yeah, so our business model is that we are not like building ourselves, but we get the contract for the beer brewery. So they want to upcycle their waste, so they buy it from us. So we're looking, ROI for them is 4 years. That like return on investment for that facility will be 4 years.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Our next pitch is from Laureline Tech, fashion hair care from Latvia. Please.
Hello, my name is Laura, and we are creating new laser technology for hair bleaching. Did you know that 300 million hair salon clients risk hair breakage and chemical burns just to go blonde? It's a frustrating process. It takes a lot of your time and money just to maintain such hair. And it produces a lot of waste. It's like throwing away 12 Eiffel Towers every year. But the main problem is that you cannot do chemical bleaching without the damage. So we are proposing, forget about chemistry, we are introducing physics. So we are replacing chemistry with physics, and we are creating new laser device that will be able to bleach any hair color without damage, without high maintenance, and without frustration. So currently, we are at TRL level 4. We have conducted several laser tests and fine-tuned the parameters. And our main idea is to take already existing lasers that are already marketized, commercialized in the market, and we will alter them so it is applicable for hair bleaching. 1 in 3 women have tried chemical bleaching, but only 13.5% remain as active bleachers. That means 660 women have tried and decided to quit the process, probably because of high maintenance and frustration. Therefore, first we will target the ones who are actively bleaching, and then later we will target the ones who are still dreaming of blonde hair. So at the moment, our plan is to start working with luxury salons. There are many indirect competitors, but none of them have such technology in the market. So industry came to us. They're demanding innovation, both hairdressers and salon clients. And I, as a client, I know the pain. So also we are collaborating with one professional hair salon and also having talks with 2 major hair salon chains in Riga. We are very dedicated. We have knowledge and experience in laser technology prototyping and optical system prototyping. We are advancing fast. Therefore, we are raising 1 million as a bundled funding. Let's make world better together. Thank you.
Thank you. Please, questions?
So amazing hair, by the way. So
Thank you.
whatever you're doing, it works. So it gives us confidence. The question is, I guess, how far are you with the technology? How much have you tested? What are the results? What are the practicalities of this session? How long it is? How does it compare with a normal process?
So we have done pretty far. We already know what kind of laser we need to build. We know the parameters. We have tested more than 8 different existing lasers. We have fine-tuned the parameters. And we are working also closely to hairdressers, so we know what kind of hair we need to test, what kind of pigments of hair. So we have tested on real human hair, different hair types. So at the moment, we already see with current lasers improvement that you can already bleach hair without damage. We have tested it. And so it is much, much faster. It's like more than 10 times faster.
Can you give us a bit of a glimpse of opportunity in terms of the business? How much does it cost to, bleach the hair? How much would it cost with your device? How much can you earn?
Okay, let's take example my hair, my length, because the price depends on the length, of course, and the color. For example, for me to go from black or dark hair to blonde, it would take 2 to 3 sessions. One session, it would be 7 hours, so at least 21 hours. But with our laser, it would be 2 hours.
Understood.
And it's much faster.
Thank you very much, and thank you that you have sacrificed your hair to make a demo for us. But my question will be a little bit more serious about the IP, because I just checked that there are already this technology already developed in 90s. There are patents. So have you already made the freedom of operation research before you started to develop it? And unfortunately, there will be still damage for the hair, girls, if you will bleach the hair, unfortunately. Sorry to say, it's biology. But anyway, about the patent.
So yeah, I know what patent you're talking about. It's from 1994, and it's from L'Oreal. And so it's not working, first of all, and there are no such device ever been created. And it could be because laser technology are improving. And like later on in beauty, you can see a lot of laser applications. So it's the tech is advancing and the opportunity is here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Our next picture is Good Bugs. Please, welcome on the stage.
Hi, my name is Edward, and I'm founder and CEO of Good Bugs.
Closer.
And this one goes to forest industry, because forest owners have problems with primary bark beetles. They are killing spruce trees in a forest. And sawmills have problems with the secondary bark beetles, which are causing damage to timber and spreading blue stain disease, fungus, which is lowering timber value. And this is not only Latvia's problem. This is all Europe's problem. And forecasts suggest that bark beetle endemia will move to northern states. And this is our solution. Beneficial insects, which are bark beetle natural enemies. Our product will look like a container. We will deliver it to our customers, who will apply it in forests or on sawmills. Latvian timber harvest is pretty significant in the region. And if we could save only 0.5% of annual harvest, it will benefit €500,000 bigger revenue. In comparison to other solutions like clear cuts or pheromone traps, biological control is sustainable, scalable, and is not labor intensive. And we need investments up to €300,000 to create insect farm and test our product efficiency in real life conditions. And we have a roadmap how to get there to our goal, which is scalable technology. And we can do it because we have passion and experience in our team. My duties are technology and business development, and Liga's duties are research and development. Thank you for your attention.
Please, questions?
So how do you scale the millions of bugs you need to, millions of good bugs you need to create?
We will build a farm, and in this farm we will cultivate these beneficial insects in big numbers.
If you scale internationally, you would have to build the farm every, I don't know,
by regions.
1,000 kilometers.
By regions. Let's say we can work with the northern regions in Latvia, like Estonia, Sweden, Finland. If we want to go to Canada, US, yes, we need to address another species, but same technology.
Thank you very much and for the good bugs and all of this. And thank you that you have mentioned the roadmap as a term, what I wanted to hear. I have two questions. Like, first of all, who is paying for the good bugs? And have you also considered some kind of research about such kind of, in my mind, a little bit invasive way how you are coming to the forest to put millions of the new bugs, and will it not be some imbalance for the ecosystem?
The clients will be forest owners. They will save their forest timber value. Or sawmills who are already bought their timber and they don't want to be damaged on site. These beneficial insects are local species, so they are not invasive. Biological control is the safest way how to deal with the pests. Okay.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you very much. Our next picture is Fresh Wave. Please.
Thank you. So, recently, fresh seafood market has risen to 225 billion euros. This is a huge market and it has its own challenges. We have spoken with two European-wide food safety and quality networks, Collab for Food and Ribmins, and both of them say that the major issue is that there are no easy-to-use implementation for online detection of seafood quality control. So existing solutions are simply not sensitive enough for this to manage. As a result, about 35% of the seafood produced gets wasted because of not timely use. So my name is Artis Kinants. I have a doctorate degree in chemistry, and together with my team of physicists, engineers, and business developer, we have come up with a new solution. We present you a new optical material that is sensitive enough to manage seafood quality control online in packaging. So we envision that this could take a form of a barcode-like label inside of this existing seafood packaging, so no new technology is needed to implement in the manufacturing, and use your smartphone to read what is the freshness state of the fish inside of it. We aim for intelligent seafood packaging market, which is valued currently at 7.2 billion euros. And what is important, the technology is also applicable to the meat quality control. So our sales would be B2B sales for food packaging producers and food manufacturers, as well as app subscription for supply chain and governmental institutions and grocery stores to manage their stock. And we are currently using University of Latvia RRF grant to develop this, and we are raising 300,000 for future development. We currently approach TRL4 with a lab scale prototype. We know it works. We have data to back it up. What we need now is to scale up the synthesis, form ink formulations to produce these labels, and we also are looking for potential partners for real-life field testing with this, and we've approached the company Techno Packing from Spain that are more than welcome to do this with us. So I bring to you FreshWave, optical solution sensors for seafood quality control. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, questions?
If I may, so yes, very interesting product, but I'm curious, so how you are measuring, so our eye as a customer, what I will see. So it's good, it's almost good, it's almost good. So or
we actually,
yes or no?
Yeah, we actually have material that we can tune. It could be tuned to be sensitive at different levels. I will drop a big word now, biogenic amines. These are amines that are released when fish spoils. Current solutions are sensitive to 2000 level, let's say, call it 2000 ppm level. When fish starts to spoil, it's 350 ppm, so it's not sufficient to do this monitoring. Our solutions can be tuned starting from 20 ppm to 100 and more ppm. So meaning if we include several bars with a different sensitivity, depending on which of them is active, you can see what is the state of your food.
Hello, thank you. Very interesting product, very systemic product. What do your different customer groups say? You know, because some of them may have conflict of interest with this product. I mean, how do you, you know, what's your initial feedback?
Yeah, so speaking with the safety and quality networks, they said we are all for it. We need this because we don't have the solution in the market currently. However, speaking with some grocery stores, they say, no, we don't need it because then customers will see that it's spoiled. But it really depends on marketing and approach to the customer because like, safe food is something that all customers want. And if we can assure them that your food will be safe and very fresh, it might be beneficial for them.
Thank you very much for your product. I have in my portfolio one of similar products. So you need to go to those ones who are catching the fish and just giving them for those ones who are making the pieces of them, because they are interested that the faster the fish get to the retailers. So there's your market, not on the retailing place.
Yeah, definitely. This is why we aim for food manufacturers, basically, who get the food out there.
Before food manufacturers, you should go.
Okay, even faster. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Is a Nutriverse here in the room and ready to present? No, okay. So last picture of today on my list is A Get It. Are you here? Yes? No? There is a movement in the room, but I'm not getting. Okay. So let's wrap up then. A big round of applause for all the pictures. It was truly incredible.